Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is pray. One of my meditation points over the last couple of years has been God answers prayer. Or maybe more specifically, God answers my prayers, which leads to the question, what am I praying for? Of course, I have my list just like you do. My list goes something like move of God's Spirit that ushers people into the kingdom, move of God's Spirit that ushers people, especially young local families, into Kona Faith Center, move of God's Spirit in signs, wonders, miracles, healing, deliverance, and the gifts of the Spirit, especially words of knowledge, blessings, health, prosperity, success for the people of Kona Faith Center, more students for Corbin Academy, the money we need at the time we need it to build the new building, continued growth in our young leaders, 5-figure tithe and offerings every week, that I really have the heart of God, the message of God every time I speak and preach in a demonstration of the Spirit and power of God, that the Lord order my steps today, lead me, guide me, direct me. I could go on, but that's pretty much my prayer life, in part of my daily prayer life. I love the things that we're commanded to pray for in Colossians 4 today. Continue to pray. Continue to keep alert. Continue to give thanks to God. Pray for opportunities for Jesus conversations. Pray for me that I speak clearly in the way that I should. Pray to make the most of every opportunity with people who do not walk with Jesus. Pray for others to spiritually mature and have everything the Lord wants for them. Pray to do what is good and right in the sight of the Lord for myself and for others. Pray for opportunities to tell people, follow Jesus, obey Jesus, which all leads to what I think the Lord is trying to firmly establish in my prayer life. Jesus said it this way, have faith in God, for assuredly I say to you, whoever says to this mountain, be removed and be cast in the sea, and does not doubt in his heart, but believes those things he says will be done, he will have whatever he says. Therefore I say to you, Jason, whatever things you ask when you pray, believe that you receive them, and you will have them. Now, it is so easy just to pray, Lord, help. It's just so easy to pray, Lord, help, believing that the Lord is helping and that I will have what I really ask for. The question seems to be, do I make sure that I've worked through the process to believe? Do I make sure that I'm applying faith in asking and not just whining, complaining, or asking for something? Am I really prepared to believe that God will answer my prayers? I think I'm being challenged about what I think I'm being challenged about is not just a one-off kind of prayer life, but taking the time to settle down, take the time to let faith arise for each and everything that I'm asking for. And if I haven't done that, if I'm not in faith, get in faith, believe so that I will receive. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that the Lord wants us to have the things that we have need of. There's no doubt in my mind that the Lord even wants us to have the desires of our heart. So what's the problem then? I'm wondering if my problem is this not settling down, not focusing faith, not being totally focused on the Lord in my ask, and praying through. Praying through is an old saying meaning that you pray until you're fully convinced, fully persuaded that what you have asked for, you have received. The time spent between fully convinced, having received, and the manifestation then is spent in thanksgiving. So let's pray through today. Let's learn to do this today so that God can pour out the blessings he's wanting to pour out on you. The word for today is pray. God bless. Check in tomorrow.